Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up your own Quizlet account and how to join my classroom on Quizlet, which will enable you to use all the Quizlet cards that I have set up for quizzes and tests and vocabulary. Now, just to review, Quizlet is a website and an app that I like to use to prepare you for tests and quizzes. It's a flashcard app. It also has other benefits to it that you can play games with the information on the Quizlet cards, and you can actually set up practice tests and practice quizzes using the Quizlet cards on the website. It does actually have a smartphone, like an iPhone or an Android device app that you can download onto your phones or onto your iPad or any tablets that you have. All right, so let's get started with how to sign up and create an account. So you're going to go over here to where it says sign up, and we're going to create an account. So we're going to create a Quizlet account. Quizlet asks for your birthday because if you're 12 years of age or under, you do need parental permission to create an account. So it'll actually request that you send an email through Quizlet to your parents. So you have to provide your parents' email. If you are 13 years old or older, you do not need parental permission, so it would not ask for your parents' email. So if you're 12 years or younger, then you need your parents' email on this as well. All right, so we're going to start by putting in my birthday. So my birthday is October 25th, so remember that for when it comes around, for birthday presents and stuff. I like, chocolate. And the year that I'm going to put is year 1995. Yes, I am 20 years old. Okay, I'm also going to select a username. I'm going to select a username that I like, something that I could use year after year. You can actually use your Quizlet account for other classes and keep it with you through high school and through college because it's definitely a valuable tool to have for studying. So my username is going to be something very simple. So I'm just going to use my first and last name, Krista Tiboldo. Oh, that's right, because I did create another account. So I'm going to put Krista Tiboldo 1025, my birthday. All right, so my email address I'm going to put over here. So you can either use your personal email address or you can use your school-issued email address. So I have ctiboldo@hackensackschools.org. So you can either use your personal or your school-related account. I would probably use personal because you can actually use Quizlet when you go to college, and then once you graduate high school, or if you move out of Hackensack, you're no longer going to have that email address. Okay, I'm going to use a password that I can easily remember. Quizlet is not something that takes your credit card or your social security numbers or any private information, so you don't have to be too concerned with making sure that it's a really unhackable password, but make it something that you can recall. And so I'm going to choose one. Okay, that's Murray. Hi. And I'm going to agree to the terms of service, and then I'm going to sign up. Okay, I'll save the password. All right. So you do not have to pay for Quizlet. Quizlet is free. I do personally pay for Quizlet as a teacher because it enables me to put pictures on the Quizlet flashcards. You do not have to do that. So you're going to continue to free Quizlet. Okay. So now we are actually on Quizlet. So you see this is your username on the side. So I have Krista Tiboldo 1025. And now what we're going to do is we're going to join my class on Quizlet. All right, so my class is called Miss Tiboldo's 7th grade science class, but you know what? We can just type in Miss Tiboldo or Miss Tiboldo's to make it simple because then we can look for it. Now, this is a class, so this is a list of users. Okay, we're in the wrong section. We can actually see over here that there is one class that includes the name Miss Tiboldo. So we're going to click on one class. And Murray's rubbing his face on the microphone. And this is the class that you are going to join, Miss Tiboldo's 7th grade science class. Okay, so you can actually see on the side that I have a whole bunch of cards that you can use for studying for tests and for quizzes. And it is important that you join my class because the only way that you can access these cards is by being a member of my class. So we're going to click on that. Okay, so we see over here Miss Tiboldo's 7th grade science class. We have 81 members. These are all the kids from last year. and you're going to send me a request to join. So you're going to click the green box on the side that says request to join class. Click on that. Okay, and that sends me a request that you want to join my class. Now, you probably have selected a username that does not necessarily include your first or last name. So what I want you to do is, after you have joined my class or sent me a request, I would like for you to send me an email. My email address is c.tiboldo@hackensackschools.org. And in that email, I want you to tell me that you have joined my class, and I want you to provide me with your username, because I like to see who's using Quizlet to study for tests and quizzes. And also, I want to give you homework credit for joining my class on Quizlet and signing up for it all together. So once you have actually joined the class, you can actually take a look around Quizlet, so you can actually see, well, we can actually see the cards right now because I have to approve the request in order to see the cards. But take a look around Quizlet. You can actually go into settings. You can select your profile picture or even put your own picture. Let's see, what am I going to choose? I'm going to choose a duck. Okay, so you can actually select your own picture. You can, change your settings. You can look at other cards. Quizlet is great for vocabulary even. So if you're taking Spanish and you have to learn all the colors, you can actually type in Spanish colors, and there are people who have already set up cards that you can study from with the colors on them and the words in Spanish and the words in English. So I personally set up the cards for you, but maybe for vocabulary class, for Spanish classes or language arts vocabulary, there might be a set out there that works for you, and you don't actually have to create your own card set. So you can actually, I'll show you what you can do on this. On the computer, you can actually study with the flashcards. So rojo is red, and then you can move to the next card. Okay, amarillo is yellow. So those are the flashcard options. There are also games that you can play, like scatter, okay, where you have to make everything disappear, where you play these different games, like rosado claro is light pink, etc. So you get the idea. There's learn. You'd have to type the word in there. There's speller. You have to spell the words. It's a whole bunch of different games, and you can also take practice tests. Okay, so you can check out Quizlet, check out what it has to offer. We will be using it throughout the course of the year, so you will definitely get a lot of use out of it in my class. All right, if you have any questions about Quizlet, one thing I forgot to mention, if you have an iPhone or an Android phone or an iPad or any kind of tablet, Quizlet does have an app that you can use on those devices to study the cards on the go. This way, if you have your iPhone, you can study the cards on your Quizlet app. So go into the App Store or Google Play and just type in Quizlet, and then you would sign in with your username and password, and then you have access to all the cards that you've studied and all the groups that you belong to. So it's really a neat tool. So if you have any questions at all, just let me know in class or shoot me an email, because Quizlet is definitely one of my favorite tools to use for class. All right, see you guys later.